we're 20 seconds before, and we're playing our little video thing here. And I look down in my soundboard, and I see lights I've never seen before lit up. And I say to my producer, Cassandra Hammerstone, well, this must be like, right when they're going to launch a rocket or something, or and it's like the astronaut's like, that's the check engine light. I've never seen that one before. And I'm like, too late to ask Mission Control. We're just going to go with it. So there we go. Welcome, everyone, to Word Game Saturday. It's usually Word Game Wednesday, but we both myself and Cassandra Hammerstone had some non-YouTube business to take care of this week, so we were not available. So here we are on a fun, I guess you call it very late Saturday afternoon here, at least on the East Coast. I'm sure wherever you are around the world, it's either Saturday and or Sunday. So thank you so much for coming by. We're going to do something a little different, actually, tonight. We're going to do our regular rotation of games, but we've got two different games we've never tried before. We're just going to give a try. We'll play at least one round of each of them, and we'll see how we feel about it. So I think that's actually going to be kind of cool. So I hope you'll enjoy that. Please, as you're filing in, getting comfortable, get your favorite beverage, snack, what have you, any kind of nice accompaniment, accoutrements, as long as they are legal in your jurisdiction. Please smoke them if you got them. And let's play some word games. So, my goodness, a whole fun crowd here. I love to see it. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming by. Let's put the board game up. Or let's put the game board up, I should say. And again, we're going to try a couple during the course of the show, some things we've never tried before. So, again, that will probably be some good fun. Ground control to Major Doug. Yeah, well, so far, everything looks right. So, I'm going to assume the extraneous lights on my panel are, in fact, extraneous. For those who are joining us for the first time tonight, what we do typically in our stream rotation is we start with the game Gauntlettle. Is something amiss? Oh, my producer wanted to see the lights. Yeah, it's these lights right here. See that? These two? Yeah, it's interesting. And these other lights are usually lit, but they're not. So, I mean, we're not going to worry about that. The viewers have no idea. So we're going to... And now they really have no idea. So... I know. Well, hopefully everything will be fine. Okay. So for those who may be joining us for the first time, hello, thank you, welcome to the stream. Feel free to jump in the chat and say hello. You can make any guesses or suggest any opening words for puzzles. General chit-chat is loved here. We are a fun community. All we ask, we don't do politics, religion, social issues. That's like every other live forum on the internet. We're just here to relax and chill and not worry about any of that stuff. So we're here to have fun. Maggie, to you, first time here. I think I've seen you before, Maggie. But nonetheless, welcome aboard. Long time, first time, as they say. I think we have at least a few new people. I see Deborah E. Checking in from Northwest Missouri. Thank you for coming by. There, the Fudgy Fan Club is in the house. That's cool. I see Melanie here. I see Phil D. I see Oliver Carlson, Lothian, Starries, moderator extraordinaire, alongside Cassandra Hammerstone. A cast of fun folks here. So Gauntlettle, if it's first time here. So Gauntlettle is a series of 5 puzzles, wordle puzzles. We get to pick the first puzzle. And then if we solve it, the answer to that puzzle is pre-filled, is the opening guess for the next puzzle, so on and so forth until the 5th and final puzzle. When we get there, if we get there, of course, the answers to the 4 previous puzzles are pre-filled, and we only have 2 guesses to get it right. We typically will do 2 loops of Gauntlettle. So without any further ado, I would say let's get ourselves started on this. So I am open to hearing a suggestion for a starting word for our first Gauntlettle loop here tonight. You gave me a shout out in your first discussion a few weeks ago. Thanks. Oh, you're very welcome, Maggie. I'm so happy to have you here. Nev Cowpoke. I wonder if that means Nevada Cowpoke. I suspect that's what it means. You are here. Welcome to you. Tim Penning Doom is here with Cleat. I see Water. I see Murky. Ooh, Murky is interesting. Murky is interesting. Someone said Fishy. Also an interesting one. Let's see. I'll tell you what I want to do. I believe this is Nev Cowpoke's first rodeo. So I'm thinking of going with murky here. So let's get started with murky. Murky. Are we? My producer's hemming and hawing audibly. Is there anything amiss? Oh, murky, M-I-R-K-Y. I believe there are multiple spellings. Well, I guess we've just learned. That's a good point. Now that you mention it, yeah, I am kind of surprised that fit. But as they say in the United States Postal Service, if it fits, it ships. So there we go. You can spell it both ways. Yeah. Yeah, we do on this stream. We will learn spellings and letters and grammar, so it's a fun time. If that's your cup of tea, you're going to enjoy consuming this show. Okay, so we have a lot of good ideas here. Comet, I see Steam. Let's see. So Comet gets a C-O-E-T. Steam gets me S-T-A-I. They're about even. You know what? I'm going to go with Comet. I don't think we've played Comet that often. Let's give that a go. Will the Comet bring in something good? It did. We got an E joins the party, so now we have M and E out of position. All right. That's a good way to get going. And boy, look at that. I didn't even have to ask. Everybody has clicked the like button on the stream. I believe most people have. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. You all know the drill. That's what lets YouTube know we're here. And you know what? Even if you're first time here, if you've been to other live streams, all live streams will ask you to do that. It's just a weird thing. And we super appreciate that. Yeah, murky, M-I-R-K-Y, old-fashioned spelling of murky. I like that. So we learned something today. Tim Pending Doom with Gleam. That sounds actually kind of good. Let's give Gleam a shot. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Boom. Tim Pending Doom. Well, that's a good way to make your entrance. There we go. Gleam gets us to our second puzzle of our first loop. E in position in the middle. So there you go. Hope everyone had a good week this week. Again, we're here this weekend. It's going to be a busy weekend for us. We're actually going out and doing some work tomorrow. Creating some content. That's all I'm at liberty to say. But of course, as you know, I have my channel, a couple channels, and Cassandra Shamazone has Salt and Zest. So one of those channels we're filming content for. It'll be coming soon. The cube has been gleamed. Gleaming the cube. This could be one of our little subplots this week. Your favorite 80s movie. Gleaming the Cube is a good choice. I will be happy to tell you one of my favorites because it probably will be embarrassing. And there you go. But I would like to hear other people's thoughts before I reveal mine. Scent is a suggestion here. Scent is fantastic. Think of those 5 great letters to look at. Let's give that a whirl. Scent gets me S in position and a T out of position. So outstanding. I feel like you kind of have to put the T in the second spot here, right? So maybe you have something like steep, steed, not steel. We tested the L. So something like steep or steed is probably where I go with this because we've ruled out the A. We've ruled out the A in the 4th spot. It can't be stent because N and T. We did scent. So I'm feeling it's an S-T-E-E thing. Oh, stern. No, we tested the N in scent, but I love where you're going with that. Steer. Oh, yeah, that's right. So steer, steed, steep. So perhaps maybe we're looking for something with an R, a D, and a P in it. That's one other possibility. If we want to do an eval word. So something like maybe the word, so you know what? The word proud would get P, R, and D and O and U for eval. I almost feel like maybe that's what I kind of want to do here. Yeah, Lothian is with me on that. I'm going to go with that just because I feel like that'll crack the case. There we go. Look at that. And there is your D at the end. So S, and certainly it's going to be S-T-E blank D. That has to be steed. I will be shocked if it's not. There it is, steed. All right. Yes, Lothian. I think that Lothian and I tend to mind meld more often than not. I can't count the number of times I think of a word, I call it out, I look down the chat, and Lothian had just typed it. And that's my story I'm sticking to. Steed gets me. Here we go. Yet again, we have an E in position in the middle. So the third letter, once again, in position. And of course, we know there's no double E in this one. So that, too, is kind of an interesting insight to have. Tom Robinson's here. How you doing? I'm not sure. KSRIZVI. I don't know how to pronounce that, and I apologize. If you do not take offense, if I call you K for short, I hope that's acceptable. And if so, welcome. Zep Girl 5 with cream. Again, another excellent eval word because we keep the E in position and we get 4 really good letters around it. I also see break, another good example. I'm going to go with Zep Girl with cream. And let's see what we get here. Oh, wow, look at that. Cream gets me R, E, and A all in position. And now here's what's interesting. K with break. So they came up right next to each other, which is pretty cool. So let's go with break. No, it was not break, but we have R-E-A-K. So break isn't it? Creek isn't it? Freak. Yeah, freak, reek. Now, you know what? I really strongly suspect we're dealing with freak here, right? There we go. I don't see, and I say that because would reek be spelled that way? Okay, it would? Okay. All right, then I guess it may have been a 50-50. But nonetheless, we got there. E, again, lit up, but this time out of position. Doug, any suggestions for what to do in Rhode Island? I don't know if you're all familiar with the area. Not familiar with the area, Sai. I know that Providence is in Rhode Island. So there's Providence. I know that I'm trying to remember the name of it. When I was a kid, we traveled across the country to Rhode Island, and it was like, oh gosh, there's a beach area. It's escaping me right now, but I mean, look it up. Rhode Island things to do. Sai, I love you, babe, but I'm not Google. I'm not even Doug GPT. like when you ask me, that's what you're getting. I'm here to play word games, not give travel recommendations. All right, there we go. Warwick, thank you, Starries. I appreciate that. Mouse, bones, clone, all very good here. Let's see. You know what, Oliver? I'm going to go with bones here. Let's try that. Okay. Bones gets me to O, E, and S now. All out of position. Yeah, Doug GPT, you like that? Maybe I should have. Maybe that should be like a new feature on this channel. Something a little aside from word games. It'll be a thing where people can pretend I'm GPT and ask questions, and I'll just freestyle robotic answers to them. That might be fun. Yeah, it might be fun. Some good follow-ups here. So we have Melanie with stove. I love that. I see those. Also love that. Stove, those, scone. There's a lot of really good ones here. Shove, slope. Well, these are all on point. There's no one better than the other. I think I'm going to go with Melanie because Melanie's was the first answer out of the gate. Stove. So let's just go with that. Stove gets us S, O, and E all in position. So about the best outcome beyond actually getting it out right. So now here's the interesting part, right? That still leaves, well, scone is off the table because we tested the N in bones. So let's rule that out. Shove is off the table because we tested the V. Slope is on the table. L and P have not been evaluated, so I think that's probably going to be our next place to go here. Let's try slope. No, but look at that. So that means scope. It was going to be slope or scope. And there we go. Choo Choo Vlogs. Hello. Good to see you. You sound new. I hope you enjoy your time here. Scope. There we go. Now that's going to get us to our final. That is going to get us to our final puzzle here. And we know there's not a double E. And we know that the E is in position at the end. And we also know that there's an S, T, and A out of position. I feel like it's taste. Ascension apparently agrees. A-S-T-E. Okay, right. So Tim Penning Doom, yeah, so taste is one of many possibilities. So if we go with A-S-T-E, right? Here's what we have. Taste, waste, haste, based. Taste, hold on. Taste, waste, based, haste. So, the aced trap. Not paste, we tested the P. So we're looking for, let's see, we have B, H, and W are our letters of interest. Test the consonants, I agree. So we're looking for, if we come up with something with H, B, and W, just doing WHT won't help unless the T is in the front, right? Oh, so maybe throw would work. Throw or through. Yeah, throw would be fine. Throw would be fine because if nothing works, then it's based. It tests taste, haste, and waste. So yes, throw is the correct eval here in this spot. And look at that. So that means we're at based because the T is not in the front. So we've ruled out taste, haste, and waste. So in fact, and you're right, Ascension, this is amazingly good practice for wordle traps. That's part of what I think the fun is here. So basted is, ladies and gentlemen, is the answer to our first loop of Gauntlettle tonight, the word based. Yes, it is. There we go. There we go. Out of the oven, basted. You baste it before or after the oven? Before and during. See, and that's why I'm not the cook in this household, folks. Trust me, the reason that Salt and Zest is blowing up is because someone who knows how to cook is running it. If it was Doug and Zest, nope, you wouldn't want that. You would not want that. So there you go. Excellent, excellent opener here. We'll do one more loop of Gauntlettle, and then we'll carry on to our next game. I know I have to hit the refresh button distinctly here to get this to work. All right. Okay, so let's have another opener for our second loop of Gauntlettle here. Who has got someone? Who's got a word, I should say, for us to give a shot at? Steam. Steam is a pretty good one. I like that. Anybody else want to throw their hat in the ring? In the proverbial ring tonight? Yummy. Wow, Ascension. Tell me you want to play literal without telling me you want to play literal. Iftar, since it's Ramadan. Interesting, interesting. Goats. Decal. These are all very good. Audio. Let's see. How about, I want to try and see. You know what, Maggie? We do love the word audio as a starter. Let's go with that. So audio gets us a U in position, in the second spot, I might add. So QU words are potentially in play here. I don't want to try and influence the thought processes out there, but that could be on the table. So we see purse and lucky, bread. Well, let's try and get something that fits in with the U in the second spot. Lord knows I've been taking a task lately on the Daily Wordle for taking it too recreationally, apparently, for some people's tastes. Quest, yeah, see the Maggie, that's kind of what I was thinking. Quest, Queen, 2 quests. Yep, Melanie, Maggie, you're both in my head, which is not a bad thing. I was thinking this too, and I want to try it. Let's go on a quest for green. No! Oh, boy. Well, I'll take the blame on that one for kind of trying to talk everyone into that. That didn't work. Yeah, wow. Okay. All right. So let's look at what we have here. All right, burst, we can rule that out because we looked at the S and the T. Musty, we can rule out. We looked at the S and the T. Same with Rusty. Punch. Callum, how you doing? Punch is a good one because PNCH, we haven't looked at any of them. And again, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Callum, assuming I am. Welcome. Hope you're having fun. Hope you're having a good week. Punch gets us a U and an N now in position. So now we have the N in the middle spot. So, like everything else after Rusty is ruled out. Bunch we ruled out with a C and the H. Ducky, Fudgy. Yep, these are what have you, and Smoke if you got them. Okay. Sounds good. Funky. Funky is interesting. FKY. Funny, funky, bunky, bunny, funny, runny. These are all good. Now, I'm going to go with funky because it's just a more unique set of letters, 3 uniques. So let's try funky here. Oh, and look at that. F-U-N blank Y. Obviously, that means it's funny. I'll take it. There we go. Very funny. Super funny. Our second puzzle is not funny at all. No siree. Not funny at all. I'm going to go and hook us up with a second guess. How about the word storm? I'm just going to go with that. Oh, wow. Holy Toledo. Storm picks up S and T in position right out of the gate. And Michelle would stare if we didn't test the R. That would have been my next go-to. Steel. Steel is really good. Steep, also very good. So you have steel, you have steep, stead, EAD. Oh my, these are all phenomenal. I'm going to go with Lothian with steel. EAL feels like maybe the 3 most common letters to a vowel here. All right, so there we go. Steel gets us A and E out of position, so I think that you have to go with STA blank E here. Obviously, it's not stale. It's not stare, because we tested the R and the L, so state. I think that has to be it, right? Or it could be stave, S-T-A-V-E. Or it could be steak. So here, okay, so here now we're getting to brass tacks. We have state, we have steak, we have stave. Oh, and stage. Thank you, Tim Pending Doom. So G, V, K, T, but the T is the G, V, and K are the key letters here. Testing the consonants, we agree. So G, V, and K. G, V, and K is what we're trying to put into a word here. The only reason I'm leaving the T out is because if we test all 3 of these and they come up blank, then we know it's state. Let's see. Let me think here. Or do you come up with something that's 2 of these, but with a T in the 4th spot? Now, I suppose that's another possibility. Evoke. Evoke gets us 2 of them. Vodka gets us 2 of them. Yeah, you know what? I will go with evoke. That will get us 2 of them. And so that gives us a 50-50 chance of figuring it out right here. And we'll still have 2 guesses left. So we are going to go with evoke. I do like that one. And there we go. So we did not. So we've ruled out steak and stave. So we're down to stage and state. Stage and state with 2 guesses left. So we know we're good, but let's have some fun. We haven't done this in a while. So wait a minute, hold on. State. We've state. Stage, stayed. Oh, would stayed be a player in this too? Okay, so we don't. Let's take a second guess. We don't think state is eligible, so we are thinking we have a 50-50. Yeah, state would be S-T-A-I-D, not S-T-A-D-E. Right. Melanie's saying S-T-A-D-E is a valid word. Okay. Okay, no, so it is. So we do have a 1 in 3. So having said that, yeah, goats will rule out 2 of the 3 possibilities. We're checking the T in the 4th spot. Yep. All right. I hear you, everyone. we'll hold off on the poll. We need to get the answer, and goats is the way to get it. I agree. All right, so goats rules out the T and the G, so it is STADE. Yeah, so we've ruled out the... Oh, no, I'm sorry. The G is lit up yellow. I'm sorry. It's been a long week, folks. It's been a long week. Never mind. It is... The G is... Yes, a little bit of a brain gas there. Stage it is. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Puzzle 3. A in the middle position. Interesting. We've seen on almost all of these, the letter in the middle position lights up. Interesting pattern. Hey, Kaleidoscope, how you doing? Good to see you. Tim Penning Doom was kind of ahead of us and does, in fact, deserve credit. I agree. Avast. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Well, I'll pass on Avast only, Melanie, because we tested the A in the third spot. But I do like the idea. Anvil's a good one. Oh, I like Anvil a lot. I'm going to try Anvil. That's a good call right there. No, Anvil gets us the A moved around a little bit. Okay. I did like that guess, though. 4 really quality letters to accompany that A. Okay. So, let's see here. Broad will test B, R, O, and D. That is a good one, Ascension. I think I'm going to go with that. Well, Broad gets us now R, A, and D. All out of position, though. So the A has to be in the 2nd or 5th spot. Okay. I feel like you got to put it in the 2nd spot, right? I think that you kind of have to. Drama. No, because we tested the A in the 3rd spot. M-A-R-D-Y? Hardy? Hardy I could get behind. You know what? I think I'm going to go with Hardy here. And there it is. It is Hardy. Well done. And look at that. Again, what a creepy, weird pattern. The 3rd letter lights up again. This time it's an R out of position. Very strange. I don't think we've ever seen that before. Highly unusual. And I realize, humans will tend to find patterns where there's the patterns aren't really meaningless or they're random. It's just what we do as humans, but it is still interesting. I see Crepe. I see Prime. Tim is on point today. Boxer is an interesting guess. Rouge or Rogue, also very good. Reach. No, I tested the A and the H, but I do love it. I'm going to pick Prime. Michelle with Prime. Let's try that. Prime delivers us to our doorstep, an R and an E, both out of position. Now, if it delivered us letters that don't exist, it would be like Amazon Prime. But in this case, we're just getting the regular Prime experience. And I can say, like, if I made an Amazon joke on Twitch, I'd just get auto turned off. But I think YouTube is okay with that. YouTube and Google not friends with Amazon, so we can poke fun at Amazon on the stream. Loser would be a possibility here, wouldn't it? And look at that. We test LOS. You know what? I'm going to go with loser. No, but we have O, E, and R. We have O, E, and R all in position. Hover. Only problem with hover is we tested the H and Hardy. Let's see. What about toner? Toner. You have toner. How about goner? The ONER problem. Toner or goner? Oh, I see. OWER also. Okay, that's a possibility. Cover, cower, tower, toner. Oh, boy. As you can see, we've got a lot here. Boy, oh boy. I think we're gonna definitely need an eval word. So here's letters of interest, right? N is a big letter of interest. W is a big letter of interest. And then to that effect, C. I see CTWBX. I mean, yeah, right. In terms of the W's, I mean, that's a good point. Yeah. What would be a really good one here? Towns would get two of them. Oh, Towns would get TW and N. You know what, Ascension? That's a good one. You know what? I feel like CRWT8th is a good eval word here. Oh, my goodness. Wow, Ed Collins. That's actually technically a word. Please don't ask me for the definition. Maybe we can ask Senior Hammerstone put a definition up. But of what we got, that gets us 3 really good evals. Let's go with it. All right, so we've ruled out C, W, and T. So now N, W, and X. So I feel like it has to be O-N-E-R, right? So it has to be O-N-R. So we're left with toner. I feel like toner is where we go next, right? Yeah, I think that's where we're at. I think we're at toner. Oh, no. Oh, that's right. No, I'm sorry. We ruled out the T. My bad. Sorry. My bad. Goner, Rover. Goner would be the one I'd check first because we get G and N looked at. We'll just be. I'm taking. Let's take the time to be careful because we only have 2 guesses left here. G, N, and V. So Goner would test 2 of them. So I think Goner does make sense here. I'm going to go with that. Wow, look at that. All right. So it has to be O-V-E-R, right? So that would be Rover. I mean, we're out of possibilities. We know it's got to be O-V-E-R. Oh, or Boxer? Oh, wow, Melanie, you're right. Oh, you're right. We did forget Boxer, so we're at Rover and Boxer. Rover, Boxer, Joker. Oh, Tim Pending Doom. Is Letteral in chat? Oh, we're in trouble here. So here's where I'm at. We're gonna need luck. We all agree. We're gonna do a vote, and we're gonna vote. And the options are going to be Boxer, Joker, and Rover. I'm going to say those are our leading candidates. So please vote now. We're only going to have 1 guess, 1 shot at this. Of course, if you're voting and you have not yet liked the stream, please do so. I super appreciate that. But I see that lots of likes on the stream. I couldn't be happier, and I thank you all for that. It's going to be a close call. This is going to be close. Boxer's currently in a little bit of a lead here. I'm going to sip my coffee. I'm having coffee, by the way, tonight. Running around all day. I never even had my coffee. All right. Looks like we got a good set of votes in here. Oh, wow. This is very close. But I'm going to call it here. And here's what we've got. Wow, look at that. By the slimmest of margins. Boxer at 52%. Joker 39. Rover 8. And I think 1% was fudgy. So we're not going to do that, though. Boxer, that's it. We're going with Boxer. We're not ready for Lettle yet. We still got to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, on our second of 2 loops around Gauntlettle is the final, the fourth puzzle, not even the final. The fourth puzzle's answer, the word boxer. Yes, it is. Ho-ho! Hello. Letteral. Hi, Letteral. How you doing? So first of all, Letteral, good news, bad news. Good news is we love you and we're happy you're here. Bad news is we're not ready for you. we got a 1-in-3 win here. There we go. Yes, we are on to the final word here of this Gauntlettle. We have an E at the end. We have an R and a T out of position. Not a whole lot to go on here. Yes, it is. Love it. Kaleidoscope with the yes, it is emoji. Those who have become members on the channel, the Dougmans fans, get that little badge and get those emotes. Very cool. And thank you, of course, for those who have done that. I appreciate that, your support. Trike. Let's see. So I and K. And again, we're only going to get 2 bites of the apple here. Trike looks really good. Abhinav, Lothian, great wordlers in their own right. Right, though. Tim Pending Doom suggesting right. So it's something to ponder here. Twice. Oh, there's a lot of No, we can't do twice, Phil, because we need an R in there. Oh, my goodness. Pecky for eval. Interesting. Pecky for eval. PCKY? It feels like you'd be looking at... I don't know, Lothian. I'm trying to see how that's going to work. PC... Well, no, I get it. Trike. So tripe, trice, and trike. We would evaluate all that. You're right, Lothian. I think you're right, Lothian. I think we kind of have to use the first guess as the eval, and we'll have a better than 50% chance of getting the letter we need. I know, of course, there is right, but let's yeah, I'm gonna go with Pecky. Yeah, we're gonna need a little luck, I think, possibly here. Oh yeah, look at that. We've ruled out PC and K, right? So no tripe, no trice, no trike. What is still in bounds would be right. WRITE. Let's see. That might be the only thing left, right? I'm just going through and looking at the different guesses. Trite or right? Correct. We're down to a 50-50. Trite or right? Yep. Okay, so we are going to go and do one more poll here. We're going to do one more poll. Trite or right? This is the big one. Can we get one more 50-50 with some more luck on a 50-50 right here at the end? Please vote now, and let's see what happens. Let the votes come in. Let's see. Another, a very close vote here. I'm afraid to even say what I'm seeing because I don't want to influence anyone. But it is extremely close. Wow, I'm going to give it another minute or two. No, a few seconds, not like minutes. Get any last-minute votes in, ladies and gents. It is super, super duper close. I will say that. All right. Whoops. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Hold on. Sorry. Oh, did I just make a boo-boo here? Oh, no, we're good. Okay. All right, I'm going to call it. And here we go. Yeah, 53% said right. 44% said trite, and we lost 3% of the ballots. I'm so sorry. I hope not too many people got disenfranchised. But we're going with right. We're going with right. Was that the right decision? No, it was not. Funny, stage, hardy, boxer, and trite. Fiddlesticks. Unfortunate. Well, all right. You know how that goes, ladies and gents. We didn't quite make it, but we have our special little ceremony to get ourselves back on our feet. Let's play some letterall. Who's got... Oh, Kaleidoscope would like a K. Is it K? No, so sorry. Alexandra wants P. No, so sorry. Tom Robinson would like X. No, so sorry. Michelle wants M. No, so sorry. Abhinav wants A. No, so sorry. Letterall loves me, thank you, but that's not going to make me help you. Deborah wants Y. I don't take bribes, Letterall. Kaleidoscope wants V. No, so sorry. Phil D wants J. No, so sorry. Starries wants Z. Yeah, there we go, Starries. Moderator extraordinaire wins our first letter of the night in 9 solid guesses. So everyone, congrats to Starries. Well played, my friend. Well played. Okay. Let me see here. What do I want to do next? There's a lot of options here. I'll tell you what. Let's do something familiar. Let's do like no more than 2 Dordles because we've got some things we want to try. We're gonna do 2 Dordles, and then we're gonna try something new. And we're going to play 1 round of it. Maybe we like it, maybe we don't, somewhere in the middle, but we're going to try it. But first, let's do a couple Dordles here. Ocean Fruit and Train Cough. Interesting choices. Place Rough. Okay. You don't... Okay, I'll tell you what, Kaleidoscope. Let's try Place and Rough. Place... Rough. Okay. Interesting. So Place in Rough gets me a P in position, A in L position on the right, R-A-E on the left on a position. Tom Robinson Smoke Joint. Only if it's legal in your jurisdiction, Tom. I see lunch boxes. Okay. Trap word is word. Yes. Yeah. Ascension. Thank you with the descriptor on trap words. It's an interesting part of this. Arena is a good guess for the doing some eval on that left word. I like that. I think I'm going to try that. Arena. Nope, but we did get a little more intel there. And, oh, look, we got something just as important. We found out on the right with Arena that there are 2 A's. And guess what? Here's the thing. We know which 2 they are. We know they are in the 2nd and 4th spot. Papal. Oh, yeah, Impending Doom. I think you're right. I think Papal has to. Is the mic off? I don't hear anything. My microphone's on. I'm pretty sure we have sound here. Yeah, I can see the little sound bar here. Yeah. Not sure, Ascension. I would suggest reinstalling Windows. That's my go-to. Papal, there we go. Papal does work for the right puzzle. So the left, now we have the A locked into position. And we still have to find a home for the R and the E. Maybe blank A blank ER is one possibility. Like, how about Fader? F-A-D-E-R. Like, that's one possibility, I think, there. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take privilege and try Fader. F-A-D-E-R. No, but we got the A, E, and R locked in. We have the A, E, and R now locked in here. Okay. Boy, a lot of possibilities here. Saber, Saver, Tamer, right? We do need consonants. There's a lot of possibilities here. We could try. Yeah, I do agree that we're going to have some kind of eval word here. I'm just trying to think of what the best one is going to be. Waiver, Sayer. Yeah, these are all possibilities, but we only have 2 guesses to work with here. So I'm trying to figure out what would be if we take one of those guesses as an eval. I don't know. Maybe we're not going to have any room for that. And we're just going to have to go with it for something like, like a waiver is a good opportunity, W and V. Oh, I think we're in a bit of a jam no matter what we do here. Games. I don't think that fits. Well, we're looking for AER. Tombs for T, M, B, and S. Oh! It's impending doom. That's going to get, that's going to get 4 letters of interest looked at. I got to tell you, I'm with Tim Pending Doom on this. I think we got to do an eval word and hope for the best. I'm going to go with that. Tomb's got nothing? Is that correct? Wow. Tomb's lit nothing up. Well, all right. So now we're at we're at waiver and waker. No, it can't be waived. We know the R is at the end. I think it has to be waiver. I don't think waker is a possibility here. I feel pretty confident that it has to be waiver. We're going to go with it. There it is, waiver. Okay. Well, there we go. Okay, let's do one more real quick, and then we're going to try something new. We're going to do one more. I'm going to go back up to where those starting words were. Let's see here. How about... I'm going to go with lunch boxes. Let's go with lunch boxes. Oh, I put lynch. I meant to say lunch. I typoed. All right, I apologize. I typoed that. But we got X and E on the left in position, E, C, and H on the right. So even though I typoed it, we probably would want to test the U. I misspelled that. We could try. Yeah, the X pop. That is weird, isn't it? Oh boy, I'm not sure how I want to do this. Chick. Maybe I think maybe check. Yeah, check. Let's try check. Okay, well, check gets a CH and E all locked into position. That's outstanding. That's outstanding. Okay, cheat. Cheat, well, we'll get the A and the T looked at. I'm on board with that. Cheat, well, it's CHEA. So now you have to figure it's cheap. I don't think we've got any other possibility there. There we go. All right, so we got to cheap. Now let's see here. What do we do here? What do we do here? With the X and the E. What about vexed? VEXED. Is anyone thinking vexed? Because that's where I'm at. Let's see if chat. I know chat's a little bit behind because of our network. Well, 15 seconds behind, but I'm on team vexed. VEXED. Yeah, faxer. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I think this is a pretty solid. Yep, there we go. Vexed and cheap. There we go. Cool. All right. Hang on a second here. Come back to me for a second because I'm setting something up. Okay, so, all right, we're going to try 2 different games tonight that we've never played before. I will admit the first one's a little more complicated than the second one, but it came well recommended, and so we're going to give this a shot. This is interesting. And like I said, we're only committing to play 1 round in case our brains all explode. So the first game we're going to try here is called Fusel. Now, Fusel is Wordle-esque. And what's happening here is you see all these different icons, right? So as I understand this, with Fusel, each guess that you want to make comes with some weird rule or stipulation, okay? And we're going to go through them one at a time. So when I first guess, the coloring is inverse. Blue tiles mean that another letter from your guess is in that spot. Okay? So I guess all we're getting is blue, and that's if another letter from your guess is in that spot. So it won't even tell me if it's positioned perfectly. That's annoying. So I guess we have to try a good opening word. Oh my goodness. How about canoe? I'm going to take some privilege here. Let's try canoe. And what do we get? Oh, you can get green. I'm sorry. You can get green. My bad. So we have the N in the third spot locked in. And so this O means that the fourth letter is either A, C, or E. Okay? It's either A, C, or E. Now, the second guess, 1 to 3 letters of letters preset for you that cannot be changed. So I have to put in something with INHT at the end, which is horrible because I don't know if there's a word that ends with INHT. So I'm not really sure what happens here. Is it even possible to proceed? Are you allowed to just put any random letters in? These are honest questions. You don't think the N is required? Oh, okay. So even though we know, it's N, we can make it something else. I understand. Thank you for the clarification. Okay, so right would make some sense here because we can test the R and the G. Okay, and so all we get there is that there's an H somewhere in the puzzle. So there's an H that's either in the first, second, or fifth here. Okay. So the third one tile in this row is a lie. Oh, my Lord. This is like my head already hurts. All right. So presumably we want something with an N in the middle. So how about I'm going to try. Here's what I'm going to try. How about the word handy? Handy. What does that get me? Okay, so N in Y in position, H in a position, but one of these could be a lie. We know this isn't the lie. So that means the H or the Y is the lie. I suspect the Y is the lie here. That's what I'm thinking. So what do we have here? Orange hints means the letter is within 3 letters of your guess in the alphabet. All right. I think the Y is a lie. But the problem with that theory, okay, is that, well, what the hell do you do with the H? You can't put it in the second spot. You have to put it at the end. Oh, bunch. Melanie with bunch. Oh, my goodness. That's amazing. Yes. Yes, I like bunch. Let's try that. No, but look at that. UNCH. I think we may be on our way out of here. You're not allowed to use 6 random letters. Current letters, DENPTH. Well, we think it's either punch or lunch, right? So it's either punch or lunch. And if we're not allowed to test the P, then we have to go with lunch here. That's what this feels like to me. Is it lunch? Whoops. Oh, hold on. Wait. N. Oh, you can't. Oh, we can't use an N. Can we use an R? All right, so let's do lurch to see if it lights up. No. It's not L? Okay, so what am I missing here? Oh, punch. We could still do punch. Punch and munch. Yeah. I'm going to go with punch. Or do we do a poll? We're at punch or munch. Should we do a poll here? The last one is no twist plate like both. It's a 50-50, but let's have some fun. Let's do a quick poll. Was that? Just do punch? All right. You know what? Yeah, you sold me. Let's just do punch. No, not punch. So therefore, munch. Oh, congrats. It was munch. Wow. Okay. Well, quick thoughts. I mean, it was fun. It was a bit much. It was a little confusing. I do like the confetti. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. We're not going to play more of this because I could see this getting very tedious very quickly. It is strange. It's complicated, but we did give it a go, and I'm happy that we did. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to me for a second, and what we're going to do now is we're going to try the second of 2 games that we've never tried before. We're going to do 1 round. I promise you this. This one is a lot less complicated. This one's actually super easy, but it's an interesting idea. All right? So, having said that, I would like to introduce you to a game called Inquired. So here's how this works. Instead of going with letters on a board, what we're trying to do is guess the subject, or what's being asked to guess. You have 5 guesses. So we start with a clue. Now the clue is actually part of a sentence that gives you a full dictionary definition of what you're looking for. So the way it works is in 5 segments, you get the first segment of the sentence, the definition. So property or money. Okay? So we guess what we think it is. Oh, and also an illustration of what it is blurred here, and it gets a little less blurred for each guess. So it's kind of a cool, interesting idea. So property or money. So what would we guess for property or money? What do we think? Any ideas on that? Any ideas? And again, I mean, I don't know if I would pay a lot of attention to the obscured thing. Estate. Ducks. I guess ducks could be a euphemism for money, right? And I guess you could own a duck. Cash. Tim Penning June with cash. Oh, wow. You know what? I'm going to go with cash. That's actually an interesting guess. No. Okay. So now we get a little more revealed. Property or money brought by A. Property or money brought by A. Dowry. Oh, yeah. I think I know what you're yeah. I like that. There it is. You guessed the word. It's a dowry. Oh, that's an interesting illustration there. Well, there you go. There you go. Did we like that? Did we find that to be fun? Just trying to get a little sense from the audience. Do we want to do one more? Essentially prefers Fusel, of course. I get it. It is a strange illustration, to be sure. Melanie likes it. Kaleidoscope liked it. Fun, weird fun. Hey, Jamie Tube. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do one more, because that one we went pretty quickly on. And we all know how this works. So we're going to do one more. Okay, here we go. A young offspring. A young offspring it looks like a baby panda bear in there. Fawn, Melanie. I like that. A fawn. That would be a young deer, correct? Reindeer. Yeah. All right. Fawn. A young offspring of a dog. So that would be puppy, right? A young offspring of a dog or wolf. A young offspring of a dog or wolf. And the picture is coming into frame a little more, but and we tried puppy. Cub. Oh yeah, cub. I think you're right. Was cub not? Oh! We wasted 2 guesses. Well, now we have an almost complete picture here. Cub was not the answer, clearly. Oh. See, now I didn't. I thought WHELP was just people saying, "Well, see that? You guys are more educated than me. There it is. Guess the word." I just thought that was just not meant as a guess. Hey, you know, sometimes that happens, right? That was kind of cool. Gotta admit, that was cool. It's okay. I mean, we're guessing the answer to a riddle, basically. People look at a bunch of people wanting more. I am not one to say no to the audience. All right, we'll do one more. If there are folks that aren't into this, just give us a minute or two. We'll do one more, and then we'll move on. I'll keep the best of both worlds here, right? All right, one more. And our final one, a tightly rolled bundle. A tightly rolled bundle. And I have no idea what this picture is trying to convey. Joseph, we're guessing the subject being described with this sentence that gets a little bit more of that sentence revealed after each guess. And there's also a picture that gets a little less obscured after each guess. Cigar. Oh, I see, like tightly rolled bundle of tobacco. And that's a fantastic idea. We're going to try cigar. Oh, look at that. It's a puppy. It's a puppy smoking a cigar. And with the one guess. That's like the he's like from the Dogs Playing Poker, the famous Dogs Playing Poker. I think he's like the Doyle Brunson of the dogs that play poker right there. The elder statesman, wise beyond his years. You know what? That was like that was 10 seconds. All right, one more. I promise. For those who aren't digging it, I promise there'll be one more. I promise. A portable conical tent, CONICAL. A portable conical tent. Oh, interesting. More Puggy Pierce than Doyle. Lothian with a deep poker knowledge. I love to see it. TP. You guys are too good for this. Melanie got it right away. First guess, along with Kaleidoscope. Well, there we go, man. I wonder if there's like difficulty levels we'll have to investigate. But, all right. Amazing. Very good. I'll tell you what. We're going to move on, but I think I am strongly thinking that we want to work this into our Word Game Wednesday rotation. Everyone seems to love this. So this is what I'm really excited about, like trying these to see. So that was cool. That was super cool. Let's move along here. Let's go with Wordle, classic Wordles next. Let's play a few. I'm in agreement, Melanie. Absolutely. Let's play a few 4 letters, a few 5 letters, and then, of course, the Quartal and Octordle portion tonight. Who's got a 4-letter word for me that is not an F word? How's that? No F words. No F words, please. 4. Which one is it? And you know what? That's cool. You know what, Melanie? Yeah, I'm going to change my mind. 4 gets us the F out of position. So, hey, there you go. F out of position. It was the only letter, too. I was self, life. Let's try life. Life gets me L and F in position. So L, E, F. So that would be left, right? Has to be. There we go. Left it is. There we go. Who's got another 4-letter word for me? And then again, you know, I'm not going to put any limitations. As long as they're not one of these 7 words you can't say on TV, then I'm good with it. Sock. All right, let's try sock. Sock gets us an S in position. Ed Lothian, poker aficionados. Love to see it. I am contemplating maybe going back to doing what I did when I first started and playing a little poker on the stream. Maybe we'll do that. Seat, same, sung, all good choices. Let's try seat. Seat gets us S and E in position now. So 2 down. So, of course, I like seen. No, okay, no double E. I did like the idea. So we got seat. So all the double E words are out. Melanie suggesting self. I like that. Let's try self. There it is. Self. Self it is. Okay. I'll do one more 4-letter word and then a couple of 5s. One more 4-letter and a couple of 5s. Before we move on to our next game. Taco. Vince suggesting taco. Sounds good. Taco gets us an O out of position. All right. O out of position. Oh man, I'm running out of coffee. But that's cool. Doug, by that, I've been running on Dunkin' today. That just is what it is. All right. Over. Over gets us the O moved around a little bit more. Kaleidoscope with loan, but we just tested the E. Cold, but we tested the C. Dork, but we tested the R. Doug does run on Dunkin'. Let me tell you that right now. And they kind of almost owe me a sponsorship at this point. I don't even want the money. Just send me the machine. Send me a coffee machine. Soup. Let's try soup. Well, we finally got that pesky O settled in. About time. So we know the O is in the second spot. Boil actually works really good here. Let's try boil. Wow. Oh, wow. I got to tell you, Tim, I am shocked that didn't work. So I'm wondering if maybe we have an OO situation. Like food. Hold, we tested the L. Moon. Moon and food are possibilities here. How about, let's try, well, I mean, there's so many things. Let's try mood. M-O. No double O. No double O. So I have one guess left. M-O blank blank. It is not, there's no more vowels. But Moxie. Monk. Moxie. Maybe it's a 50-50. Anything else besides monk and Moxie? I'm seeing multiple monks have come forward. That's cool. That's cool. I think we do have a 50-50. Mojo. No double O. No double O. Moan. M-O-W-N. I don't think so. All right, so everyone is saying monk. So you know what? Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm just going to go with monk. I mean, everyone wants monk. There it is. Okay. No Moxie. Moni. I don't think Moni is a word, but I appreciate the Billy Idol reference. No one, by the way, took the bait earlier. At least maybe I missed it. Of your favorite 80s movie. I'm almost disappointed because I wanted to tell you mine, but I want to hear other people's first. I guess Moxie may not have been valid, but nonetheless, it was monk. All right, so let's go with some 5-letter words here. Let's do a couple of those. Who's got a 5-letter word for me? Total Recall, good choice. That was 8. Was that 8? I guess that, yeah, you know what? There was a Total Recall Nintendo game, so I believe you when you say it was the 80s. It would have had to come out to have a game maybe in 1991. So, yep. 80s movies fame. Oh, excellent. Excellent choice, Melanie. Style, by the way. Well, let's try, cigar. Style and cigar. I'm going to go with Abhinav because Abhinav was first on the draw on that. Let's try style. It gets us an L and an E out of position. Moxie, M-O-X-I, that would be a valid spelling as well, yeah. Spies Like Us. Oh, excellent one. That's a great choice. Was it 1990? Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll call it close enough for the purposes of this convo. Learn. Oh, Kaleidoscope. I like that. Let's try learn. Oh, wow. Look at that. That gives us a An unscramble. Yeah, no, I know what it is. I can see the unscramble. Anyone else see it? Renal. Yep. There you go. Yeah, there it is. There's the answer. Let's do another 5-letter word. So while I'm waiting for the 5-letter words, I mean, I loved a lot of 80s movies. I'll go by category. We'll say action movie. I'm gonna say War Games. I mean, that was about as dramatic as you can get, right? Let's try knife. Teen movies, like teen/rom-com. Some Kind of Wonderful. And I will die on that hill. In terms of sci-fi, it's tricky because I want so desperately to say Contact, but I know that was the 90s. That doesn't count. And I don't know about 80s sci-fi. So I'm going to pass on that because I'd have to do some research on that. Oh, definitely Raiders and E.T. You know what? I'm going to go with E.T. on sci-fi. Raiders for just general adventure. Yeah, yep. I like all these. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's get back to this for a second. Radio. Radio gets us an R in position and an I still out of position. Oh, Princess Bride, 1987. Melanie, yeah. So many, like, classic scenes, catchphrases. Top Gun, another good one. Okay, so great action storytelling. Karate Kid. I'm going to go with Karate Kid on that. Blade Runner. Yep. Right. There we go. You are right, Melanie. Empire Strikes Back. That would be, what, 1980, 81, something like that. Good call. So here's the thing. Hold on. Quick confession. This is probably going to cost me some friends here, and please don't judge me. This is just my own tastes. I'm not a big Star Wars fan. I know. That might have hurt your perception of me. I'm admittedly super snobby about my science fiction. Like 2001: A Space Odyssey for me, greatest sci-fi film ever made. I loved Contact from the 90s. I loved AI from the aughts. Never quite got into Star Wars. I'm sorry. I hope you could forgive me. Look at everyone leaving the chat. I'm sorry. Let's do one more 5-letter, by the way, while we're having this really fun convo here. What do we want to do here? Deal breaker. Oh my goodness. I'm down to 42 subscribers. Stars, thank you. I like it. I like the way you think. Oh, stars. See, stars gets me nothing. See that? Did that really? Oh, I'm so sorry. Wow. People left. I feel bad. Well, it's going to be a little exclusive stream for the rest now. We get to enjoy Quartal all by our little selves. Voice, let's try that. I in the middle position. I should put my sub count screen. Yeah, we're down to negative 47 subscribers right now in the channel. Man, Star Trek. Here's the thing. I've tried to get in Star Trek all the time, and it's just the lore and the universe is so detailed, and there's so much there that I struggle with it. Yeah, people actually left the chat in the show. It is what it is. By the way, I'll be doing a makeup I love Star Wars word game stream later tonight. So there you go. I'll be cosplaying as Jar Jar Binks. It'd be fantastic. Yeah. The letter I is not in the middle. Thank you. I'm sorry. I think I may have misspoke there. My bad. Okay, so we got to get some guesses here. Let's get some guesses. What can we do here? How about, let me just, what can we do here? Starman, Pinky, thank you. I'm having a trouble having two conversations at once. I and Y in position here. Excellent guess with Pinky. So we've ruled out Dingy. Batman 1989. Yes, that's the best Batman. Abhinav. Couldn't agree with you more. I don't know if that's your position. I would say that Batman, the 89 Batman, is the best. Thank you, Joseph. I appreciate that we were able to put this behind us. Fizzy. Oh, I like that. Fizzy. Could be also dizzy, right? What happens if we plug in Fizzy? No. Oh, I so wanted that to be Fizzy. I really did. Giddy. Biggie. These are all good. Wimpy. No, we ruled out the P. So Jiffy, Giddy, Willie, Dilly. Yeah, there's so many possibilities that we're just going to have to get lucky here. Although I do like Dimly. It tests the most unique things. Tim Pennington would go with Giddy, huh? See, now I'm second-guessing myself. You know what? Tim Pennington is so good at this. I got to go with Tim Pennington. Okay, so here's the thing. We have a D probably in the beginning, right? That's interesting. Dimly. No, Dimly is what we're left with here, right? Yeah, Dimly is the only thing left. Oh, wow. So there you go. See that? Impending Doom. In Impending Doom, I trust. Of all the different scenarios, Impending Doom had like just the right one right there for us. Well done, my friend. Well done. Okay. All right, here's what we're going to do next. Moving along. We are ready to set up for a personal favorite. I know, definitely a personal favorite, and something we play on our members section of the page on Dougman's Fans. It's going to be Quartal. It is Quartal time. So let's see here. Oh, you know, we preempted Fusel this week to try these other games, but rest assured that remains in our regular rotation, and we haven't dropped it. We just preempted it this time to try a couple of other games. But nonetheless, here we go with Quordle. Dusty Plain Chore. It's an interesting opener. Let's give that a spin. Dusty Plain and Chore. Ooh, look at that. That's a good opener. So right away, obviously, we have the fourth puzzle is a simple unscramble with Prude. So let's go ahead and take that. There we go. The Prude did not light up any green anywhere else, but we have U and Y in position. On the first puzzle with H and N out of position. I feel like Hunky. Yeah, I think you got to go with Hunky. I agree with that. And there we go. Hunky it is. Cool. And we've picked up the N lit up on the second puzzle now. Everyone is saying winch, so that N makes sense. INCH. Yeah, winch. So we ruled out pinch. So yep. I'm with everyone on winch. No, INCH. Finch. Yeah, it has to be Finch. Yes. There we go. And so now the good news is we have W and H locked in on that last puzzle. We have E and I to deal with Way. Yeah, I'm seeing Way. Yep, everyone's in agreement on that. And there you go. Way it is. Oh, so they we had this little thing that I created to look at the end. But the problem is they keep stuffing more ads in Quartal. The folks at Merriam-Webster bought Quartal a few weeks ago. And so the first thing they did was jammed like twice as many ads in. And of course, they love this game Blossom. At some point, I guess they're going to really want us to try Blossom. But silliness. All right, let's reset the board here. I'm going to have to go back and fix that. I'll make it a point to fix that in short order. I forgot about that one. But nonetheless, the Blossom word game. Starries, I actually don't know. But maybe we'll try it one of these days. I'll scout it first. I should get an ad blocker. Now, even if I got an ad blocker, it wouldn't really fix it perfectly for framing this in our production software. But yeah, we'll fix it. Train Gamer Molar. That's an interesting opener. Let's give that a go. See what we can get here. Train Gamer Molar. Another interesting open. So again, for the second puzzle in a row, the fourth one is a simple unscramble given to us, manner, which then does light up the A on the first puzzle. Of course, we have T and R in first and second on the second puzzle with an E on a position. Let's see. Train and gamer for contrast. Yeah, I don't think gamer will. I don't think anyone's looking for that. Oh, okay. I missed that one, but there you go. Spelling. Oh, you know what? I've tried spelling bee. It's actually pretty good, Melanie. That's a good call. I'm going to put that on my list of things to maybe try in the stream. Yeah. We could only play it once. Yeah, that's true. I'm going to look into that. I'm going to take a look at that. Thinking legal for one. Yeah, that would fit unique positioning for everything, wouldn't it? I'm willing to give that a shot. That, if nothing, we're going to get a lot of position information out of the deal, but I think legal is going to be it. No. All right, well, we locked the what about algae? As I say, we locked G and A in, but with the L and the E. Yeah, algae. Okay, Tim Penning Doom is with me on that. Yep. Yeah, I think we can just go right ahead with that. There you go. All right, algae it is. And now we have the E locked in that second puzzle, so TR blank blank E. And that fourth one, goodness gracious, I don't know what to tell you on that one. 1A locked in the second and the T elsewhere. Trek for 2. No, the E is at the end. The E is at the end. Truce is good. Lothian and Abhinav on Truce. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on board with Team Truce, definitely. Let's go with that. There we go. Truce, good. Now, we did pick up a U for that final puzzle. So now we have a U and a T hanging around as well. We tested the G. I was going to say gamut, but no, that's not going to be it, obviously. How about kaput? K-A-P-U-T. K-A-P-U-T, kaput. That's what I'm thinking on that third puzzle. Anyone else in that camp? Oh, C-A-P-U-T. So now we have a spelling thing. No, I have K-A-P-U-T, and we did test the C in Truce. So it would be K-A-P-U-T on that. Yeah, correct. Okay, Lothian is with me. Yeah, we have 2 guesses. I feel pretty good about that. I think we can rest assured that's going to be it. And there it is. Look at that. We got it. I'm happy to help out there. Algae kaput Truce manner. Not bad. Pretty good one. Pretty good one. Yeah, it's one of those words again where there's a few different spellings, and I think they might be regional. So yeah. All right, let's reset the board here. And let's see here. Let's get another opener going. Who has a recommendation for us? What do we think? Waiting for an opener suggestion, and I will try one. We go to Octordle. Okay, yep, Starius, we will do your suggestions on that. Store, Flick, and Handy. All right, well, there we go. We're going to go with that. Store, Flick, and Handy. So what have we here? Okay, a couple of really good setups. We have ICE on position on the third puzzle. And we also have L in position on the second puzzle with E, C, and D out of position. I was just thinking about that one. Interesting. The D and the L isn't going to be it, but we could see CL. Juice for 3. Oh, that's interesting when we get the U done. And actually, when you look at this, right? Why not? Yeah, I'm gonna go with juice there. Yeah, there it is. We got the juice. We lit up the U on that second puzzle. So actually, we do have an unscramble there. We have an unscramble there. Oh, I see it. Okay. Clued. Yeah, thank you, Abhinav. You got it, too. Yes, Clued would be our second puzzle. There we go. So now we have 4 guesses left, but we have not really made any kind of movement on these other ones. Trying to figure out meant. So that would be on the first one, EANT. Well, you know, I like that because it's going to get us a lot of position information. So I like that idea. Let's try that. And look at that. We're going to get it. Look right there. All right. And that brings us to now the A being locked in here. And the T needing to be in the first or third spot. Probably ATE. Something with ATE at the end. That would be my guess. A gate. AGATE. Yeah. Yep. I believe you are correct. Oh, no. A blank ATE. So it'd be a bait. A bait. I missed that, but then I saw it down in chat. Ascension got it. Yep, that has to be it. There we go. Another good one there. Another good one. Cool. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do one more Quartal, and then we are going to move on to Octordle. So we'll reset the board one final time tonight. Joseph, what was Joseph's suggestion? Train. I feel like I played it, but we'll try it again. Well, we're going to do one more. Train Gamer. I don't remember. I may or may not have. Train Gamer Molar. Oh, boy, this is going to be a tough one. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. Look, we didn't get a whole heck of anything here. Perhaps that was by design. I feel like we have to go with a fourth word here pretty much right away. I that feels to me just obvious. Let's see. What can we do here? I got to find a 5-letter word here. Sonic for one. I mean, maybe. Let's see. Let me just. This is a tough one. Pushy. Oh, pushy gets me 5 letters. Oh, that's a good one. You know what, Vince? Yeah, I'm going to go with pushy. What do we get? Well, we got something. We have PRI blank Y on the fourth puzzle, which has to be privy. Privy has to be the fourth puzzle. It is. So we're trying to get that chain reaction going now. We have, let's see here. I feel like the best target is the first puzzle here. And I do believe ONI in the middle, that would be conic. I feel like conic. CONIC. Tina Power Traverse, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Stack or stack or staff. And I feel like, Stack will get more things evaluated, the C and the K. We have enough runway here, just enough. So I think Stack actually makes the most sense here. I'm going to go with Stack. Oh, look at that. We got it. Nicely done. There's a lot of luck there, but we needed it. That was clutch. And now, look, we have the C. So we have, we'll call it the ONIC issue here, right? Ionic. So we're looking at ionic and conic. Conic and ionic. Yeah. So it's a 50-50 there. Let's do a poll. Real quick here. Conic and ionic. This is a tough one. All right, please vote now. And of course, please click the like button if you have not done so yet. You just joined us. Oh, wow. This one's going to be possibly a landslide here. Oh, no, it's starting to even out a little bit here. New Cowpoke will be back to Wednesday next week. That is the plan. That is the plan. We typically do live streams on Wednesday nights, but sometimes on Saturday. Wow, very, very close, the vote here. I'm going to call it in just a moment. They're still getting some last-minute vote action in here. We're at 17 votes. Let's see here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and call it. And let's see what we've got. The answer to the conic 52%. 52 to 47. Talk about close calls. So, all right, we're going to put our hopes and dreams on CONIC. And there it is. Look at that. Oh, boy. We got the 50-50 on a very, very narrow poll. All right, so now looking at the second puzzle, Lothian has indicated to us we're looking at potentially witch, ditch, hitch, and width. So the key letters here, as I see it, are D and W. D and W. Let's see. What would be the most strategic thing we could do here? There's no C. Oh, so that would... You're right. Yeah, that's right. We just ruled out 3 of the 4. So that's width. Missed that. You know what? I trust Lothian so much that I just read it. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, width. It's definitely width. And there we go. Excellent solve. That one was a little tricky, but we got there at the end. All right, there we go. All right, we are going to, let me come back to me for one moment, and we are going to set up now for Octordle, which is going to be next up. There we go. All right. All right, so Octordle, ladies and gentlemen, it's 8 wordles all at the same time. We're going to have time for a couple rounds tonight. So the first round, what we always do, it's called rescue mode. So the computer sets up 4 really suboptimal guesses, and you have to work your way out of this conundrum with 9 guesses and only 8 with 8 puzzles to solve. So you only have 1 mulligan. And my goodness gracious, looking at this one, this free rescue, this is insanity. Like, let's just warm up lateral now. We have 1 mulligan, ladies and gents. But I've got literally none of these puzzles look promising. I mean, maybe the word crash on the 8th puzzle. I think like maybe that might be really about the only good idea I see. I think honestly, I feel like we're gonna have to just use our guess, our 1 mulligan, like right out of the gate. Crash, yeah. And we test the S. But it could also be charm. See, that's the thing. See, that's why I can't do that. It's at best a 50-50. And if we're wrong, we've only tested either the S and the M in isolation, and we have nothing else. So I can't bring myself to do that. I think we have no choice here, but to go and find the best possible eval word here. I feel like you got to have the S in there somehow. How about bulks? B-U-L-K-S. That's kind of, I'm at bulks. B-U-L-K-S. Music. Yeah, that would only test 4 letters. I think we have to, we got to have 5 letters, I think. We got to have 5. So that's my vote. My vote is for bulks. B-U-L-K-S. Going once. Going twice. Okay, I don't see any of the strats. That's what we're going to go with. And, okay, look at that. Oh, I see a bunch of stuff here. I see a bunch of stuff here. Okay, I think we did ourselves a lot of favors. Let's take this in, shall we? Okay, so first of all, puzzle 5, B-O blank blank Y. One of them is S, so that has got to be bossy. Bossy is 100% has to be bossy. There we go. And bossy lights up. Well, it doesn't light anything up uniquely, but we at least got one down, right? On 7, we have K and Y in position, S, N, and A out of position. So that would be snaky. S-N-A-K-Y. Yeah, snaky has got to be the answer there. So let's take it. There we go. Snaky, in turn, gets us the S lit up in green for puzzle 4. So we have S blank blank K blank. And there's an O out of position. I feel like it could be smoke or spoke. So there's, yeah. Okay, so there's a 50-50 there. We're going to have to hold off on that one. Bleed on 1. I was thinking that as well. You know what? I don't think there is anything else you could put here. Yeah, I think bleed has to be one. And there's nothing else that fits. We've ruled out N, so no blend. Okay, so bleed is there. Good. If 8 is charm, that will solve 4. So we have... there can't really be anything else for 8, right? Yeah, charm has to be 8. We know it's C the A in position. We know that the H is not at the end. Yeah, it has to. Chart is ruled out. So it has to be charm. There's no way I'm missing anything here. There it is, charm. Okay, good. Charm gives us an M as part of puzzle 4, so that gives us smoke. So that solved the 50-50 and 4 spoke smoke. So now we have smoke. Smoke doesn't give us anything else. So now we're at 2, 3, and 6 to do. So good puzzle solving here. But we still have 3 left. So I feel like the one I want to look at is 6. We have E in position, A, N, and L out of position. I feel like panel. I feel like A-N-E-L, to be sure. And that only gives me panel. 2 might be privy. Naval? Oh, for goodness sakes, you're right. It's a 50-50. Naval and panel are a 50-50. 2 could be privy. Could be. 3 might be rabbi. Could be. Not panel. Let me just see. Why did we rule it out? What? Oh, because the N in the 3rd spot. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. So it has to be naval. That's right. So it has to be naval. All right, let's go with naval because we need to test that V. I'm willing to take the shot. Okay, there we go. Naval. We did light up the A on the third puzzle. And we have the V here. So that is further reason to believe privy is, in fact, 2. As a matter of fact, yeah, I think we could just go ahead and type that in. Privy. There we go. And there's the I, so I think rabbi is actually the only choice here now. Yeah, it has to be rabbi. There we go. Wow, look at that. Right at the end. That was a really difficult one. That is probably the most difficult one we've done. I think that was easily the most difficult one we've done. And only really need to get lucky once there. But that was a solid puzzle. I like that a lot. Let me reset the board. We have 2 more Octordles, and we're going to use Starry's openers. Starry's has made some really cool openers for us. So let me get a new puzzle board, and there we go. Starry's has honey bacon hashy brown. All right, that's fun. Let's give that a spin. Honey bacon hashy brown. All right. So, interesting board. We see Owen and in position on the 5th puzzle with an E somewhere out of position. We have O in position on the 6th with R, C, and H out of position. Rack for 7, W-R-A-C-K. Now, with that one, we know the W is not in the 4th. We know it's not in the 3rd. So the reasoning for putting it in the 1st is if you put it in the 5th, you still have to find a C, and that's not going to make any sense. So now when you have the W rationalized in front, RWAC makes a lot of sense. Yes, so I think we could certainly talk ourselves into definitely saying rack. There it is. All right, good. With these, again, with the lack of mulligans, you get only one. You have to take the time to talk them out carefully. But I think that's part of the fun here. Okay, so we didn't really get any new intel from this. Let's see what we got here. Chord for 6. So let's see. We know the H can't be in front. I don't think the R makes any sense in front because where do you put the C and the H? So that gives us the C. And then it would have to be C-H-O. So here's the problem. So chord Lothian is a possibility, but also choir. C-H-O-I-R. So I definitely see at least a 50-50 there. So I don't have the guts to go with that. Yeah. So now Ascension suggesting cried for 1. I like that because you can definitely rule that the C has to be in the front. So we have CR blank E blank. What about creep? So there's a 50-50 there. So there's definitely a 50-50 there. It could be creep, creed, cried. There's a lot of possibilities there now that we look at it, right? But the problem here is, let's take a look at this. We're going to have to spend our mulligan because there's no puzzle here that has a clear path. As I see it, we're going to have to do another thing where we use our mulligan here. I don't see any way out of that. I have a suggestion. Lemon for 5, maybe. Here's what I'm going to suggest, ladies and gents. How about the word guilt? G-U-I-L-T. We'll spend our mulligan on that. We're going to get the 2 other vowels done in G-L-T, arguably the best 3 consonants on the board. I strongly believe we want to do that. So fluid. Okay, fluid is another possibility, but I think I want the T more than the D, just being honest with you. So I'm going to go with guilt here, and we're going to hope what we need is enough intel to get that cascade effect. So guilt. All right, guilt got us things all over the place, which is what we want, and that's good. Most notably, I see the U and the L on the first puzzle. So now, so let's see here. C-U-L-E-R. So we have an unscramble, right? Cruel. Cruel. Okay, so we got one given to us. And now what we're hoping for, okay, so back on 6, we get the C lit up. So now we have C-H-O-R, cord. Cord, C-H-O-R-D, because we've ruled out the I. So yes, I'm unless anyone has any objection, I believe you have to go with C-H-O-R-D for 6. I'm also seeing a suggestion for miser on 3. That does look good. We'll take a look at that in just a moment. Yeah, I don't see anyone with any objection, so we're going to go with C-H-O-R-D. And there we go. We got it. We got it. We also got a D lit up on the 4th puzzle. So actually now we have an unscramble, right? So that would be stead, S-T-E-A-D. S-T-E-A-D, that has to be it. Yeah, that's the only possibility here. Okay. Again, being super careful here. I have blown the Octordle by going too quickly. And I don't want to bring great shame upon us tonight. So S now lit up on the opening letter for the 2nd puzzle. Let's see. 6th. Ooh, that's interesting. ITH in those spots. Ooh, that is interesting, isn't it? 6th, Geraldo, that. Lemon for 5. Oh, you know what? Hold on. We'll come back to that, but we do have the L and the E. There is nothing else that fits, so we do have to go with lemon here. Let's get that first. Oh, look at that. Oh. Well, we'll warm up the letteral. See that? Pulled the trigger too soon on that. Obviously, it's melon. It's okay. It's okay. It could have been melon, yeah. I didn't see the melon. I saw the lemon. Did not see the melon. All right, well, let's see. Just for some, let's have some fun here. Let's see if we can get the rest of these. Miser is clearly the answer here because we picked up that M. Let's see. I suggest that. Oh, 6th. Yeah, 6th clearly now makes sense here. Yep, it was 6th. And what about that 8th? We know that this is melon. What about this 8th puzzle here? I guess it could be imply or milli, but it has to. No, it can't be. We tested the M in the front, so yes, imply. It's imply. Okay, so there we go. We were close. Almost got there, but we did not. All right, let us go with letteral real quick. We're gonna get ourselves back on our feet here. We'll put this here, I guess. All right, that's fine. Start puzzle. All right, letteral time. Deborah E would like the letter Y. No, so sorry. Cassandra Hammerstone with C. Vince with V. Vince! Vince Watson. 3 guesses. Just taking it down. Good gravy. Vince on the proverbial flyer there. All right. Here's the deal. We have time for one more quick Octordle tonight. One more quick Octordle. Starry's had 2 before we bid you adieu. So we'll play that. I got the side eye. I guess everyone left when I talked about Star Wars, but just a few of us here. Just a few of us. Letteral, I will get you next time, Doug. It's like when we beat Bowser in a Mario game. Letteral has like an outro promo. I'll get you next time in Letteral 2. Cocoa mocha cream latte. Ooh. Oh. You're speaking my language. Oh, hold on. Let me try spelling it right. Mocha cream. Letter might want to come back. No, actually, hold on. We got a few things that are potential. Most notably on 7, we have, well, it's not row 8 because we tested the A, so it's ORTE. And I feel like it's got to be Forte. I don't know. You may have Kaleidoscope. I'm not sure. Random Gamer, Hurst first. Okay. Welcome aboard, Random Gamer. So again, I'm still thinking Forte on 7. Not sure if anyone has any other ideas. Oh, we could use our mulligan. We put Fudgy in. Yeah, I'm going with Forte here. Forte. There it is. We got it. A little bit of a risk there, but we got it. We got it. Quite possible. I have a story behind that, but too long for chat. We will. You know what? Hold that story. We'll definitely dig into that next time. Okay. So let's see here. What makes sense to try and attack here? Curvy for 1. Yeah, so here's the thing. I feel like I want to use my my mulligan here. There's a lot to look at. Curvy could be something we just take a shot at here. Ounce for 6. Ounce would test U and N. And we know this, here's the thing. It makes a lot of sense. I'm going to go with Ounce. Even if that ends up being our mulligan, we're getting a couple... whoops. Hold on. Let's just actually put the right word in. There we go. There we go. We got it. Ounce. I was going to say, we would have gotten some information even if that was our mulligan inadvertently. But Ounce does work. And now we get CUR back on that first puzzle. And now Curvy does seem to be where we're going. Yeah, I think you kind of have to go with Curvy now, huh? Don't you? Yep. All right, let's go with Curvy. There it is. We got it. Did not light up any V's or Y's, but we got it, and we still have our mulligan available. So that's a good one. Yeah, it could have been Curry. That's right. We got very lucky with that. We got very lucky there. I just realized that. So can you try hers first? This is going to be our last puzzle tonight, Random Gamer, but I appreciate the suggestion. I promise you, if you come back on our regular stream, Word Game Wednesdays, we will work that in. Apologies that we didn't have time to get it in tonight, but I do appreciate that. Boy, maybe we do have to use our mulligan. There's no puzzle here that's got any good path here. Awoke for 2? Maybe. So let's see. The A has to go in the... It actually fits well. You know what? Let's go with it. Again, worst case, we have that one mulligan. And okay, so we missed it. So now we don't have the mulligan, but we got a lot of intel. A, O, and E in position on the second. A W lit up on the third puzzle. K lit up on the fourth. W lit up here. So, yeah, a lot of information that we get to take away from this. So, Swift for 3. I like Swift a lot for 3. Yeah, Tim Penning Doom. Yeah, Melanie, great player. Tim Penning Doom, great player. Both saying Swift. That's all I need to hear. There it is, Swift. We're still alive. We're still alive here. We tested the S and the I. So we got the I on the 5th puzzle. Would have liked to gotten more intel out of that, but we'll take at least the I there. Widow for 5. Okay, so D is not tested. We know that the O has to be in the 4th spot. That would fit. Poker for 4. Let's come back to that one. Well, actually, hold on. These are both equally good. Because you're right, on 4 it does have to be OKER. And there's no other, you know what? I think poker is the safer bet here. Oh. OKER, what did we miss? Joker. We missed Joker. And it was in chat. I missed the chat. Starries, you have defeated us 2 straight. Congrats. Let's see if we can get the last 3, though. We know that's Joker. We were looking at Widow. Let's try Widow here. Widow was correct. That was correct. Let's see. We have a D here on the second puzzle. Could be abode. I think we have to go with abode there. No, Adobe. Wow. Okay. Now that no regrets on that. That's kind of dirty. Okay. That's fine. How about that Gazer? Sure. Why not? There it is, Gazer. So we missed 2 of them. We missed 2 of them. All right. Well, I guess. All right. Let's just hold the tradition before we say goodnight. One last round before we say goodnight. All right, I'm gonna start myself with D. Oh, it's gonna be one of those. All right, I got it. Wow. Well, folks, there we go. You couldn't have scripted. As Kaleidoscope said, you could not have scripted a better ending to tonight's stream. That was fun. Good times all around. I think we made a new friend in Quartal. And we met a lot of new friends here. Good stuff. Not going for 2 in a row. Not going to try that because we already did that once. We're never going to get that to happen again. So there you go, folks. Yeah, again, thank you so much, everyone, for supporting the channel. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Love all the comments, the community. It's just a great time. Please tell a friend. You know the drill. Let's keep nurturing the community. We will do our regular Word Game Wednesday will be back next Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern time. So hope you join us for that. Thank you for those who've joined our members area, Doug Bands fans. Of course, we have a couple extra special pieces of content for folks that do that. So thank you again to those who have supported us in that way as well. And like I said, I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I hope you're enjoying the new spring weather. And of course, I can't wait to see you back here next Wednesday for some more Word Game Wednesday. Thanks, everyone.